of all the great architecture in downtown Bethlehem, and particularly on Main Street, to me the most fascinating is the oldest stuff. The architecture built by the Moravians more than 250 years ago. You know, we really are lucky here in Bethlehem. There aren't many places anywhere, except maybe a couple of communities, where you can appreciate in such a small area, within a 4-block area on Main Street, 4 centuries worth of architecture.
The 1758 Sun Inn was a successful 18th century inn, constructed by the leaders of the Moravian community at Bethlehem. The inn provided accommodations for merchants who had business with the community while maintaining a proper separation between the Moravian brethren and outsiders. Because of Bethlehem's proximity to Philadelphia, the inn housed numerous figures famous in colonial politics, including Generals Gates, Mifflin, and Sullivan, John Hancock, John Adams, Samuel Adams, the Marquis de Lafayette, and George Washington. Bethlehem served twice during the American Revolution, as medical headquarters for George Washington's forces. The original inn was built in 1758, as a 66 by 40 foot 2-story stone building with a mansard roof. In 1826 a 3rd story was added with 17 new rooms. In 1866 the building was again enlarged, almost completely hiding the original inn. It was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1978. Another reason for the attraction of so many well-known figures was its high quality of accommodations. In 1782, a traveller expressed his happiness with the inn by saying that it is not inferior to the best large inns of England. In 1866 the building was enlarged for a hotel and commercial use and bears little resemblance to the original inn.
They were pretty pragmatic about.
They were. They made stuff. I mean, that's what they did, and
Yes,
they were very
did.
good at it. They were meticulous. I mean, just from looking at their architecture and everything else, you know, that they did leather, they dyed things, they made guns, they brewed beer, they distilled. You know, they farmed, of course. So a tremendous amount of
Literally everything.
everything. They were a closed community, so
Yeah.
they made what they needed, and then they made more of it, and they sold it. So people would
They either traded or actually literally
right.
sold.
So, you know, people would come here to buy the Moravians' goods. I think there was a gun that they made that was just sold for like $750,000. Same thing with whiskey. They made it, but they supposedly did not drink it. They drank beer, which was you know, something very common, I'm sure, in southern Germany. So the custom was, but at the pump house that's currently there was great water, and that wasn't always common to have great water. You know, just looking at how ornate and detailed they were, it's pretty incredible. But now this is our Rathskeller bar, and that's one of my favorite rooms. We can't wait till we can use it again. At 90 years old, sitting in a single brethren house, and this was expanded to be able to see Main Street behind him. He was one of the first distillers that the Moravians had. He was from Alsace, France. The first distillers from Denmark.
Well, we really want to thank Sun Inn co-owner Brett Biggs for giving us so much of his time this afternoon, where history, food, and spirits come together at the Sun Inn on historic Main Street in Bethlehem. Sun Inn was well known in colonial times for its excellent food, outstanding hospitality, spirits, and comfortable accommodation. And it's the same today. We invite you to visit the Sun Inn to explore an important part of America's past while tasting the future of downtown Bethlehem. While you're here, don't forget to look for the Sun Inn's other spirits, its renowned ghosts.